Okay, so this video is gonna be, I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram about mainly college. Hey guys, so before we start this Q&A, I just finished editing, and as y'all know, during this time of quarantine, we're gonna be on our computers a lot due to like online school, and like I normally am always on either like my phone or my computer and all these devices because our age is super technology like driven, and like I personally, my eyes have been like hurting. I'll go hours on my phone, hours after finishing homework or watching Netflix, and my eyes will just strain or like become blurry vision, and I already have like blue eyes that are sensitive. So I want to talk to you guys about these new Felix Gray blue light glasses I just got. These are for like when you're using like your technology, like when I'm editing or when I've been doing my homework the past week, I've been using these and I've noticed such a difference. Like my eyes have felt such a relief, and like it just took the strain off them like this past week wearing these. They use their own lens technology to filter out almost 90% of all the damaging blue light and eliminate 99% of the glare. Felix Gray offers free shipping and free returns, so you can try them for 30 days risk-free. I wear glasses and contacts, so whenever I wear them, I didn't get mine prescriptionized, so I just wear my contacts under them and put these over when I'm working, editing, homework, anything like that. So you also check out Felix Gray. Link in description. Now let's start this college Q&A.
Wait, we're literally keeping the lighting like that?
Well, is that better? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one's different. I feel like I haven't done a sit down one in like so long because my life's been like so go, busy, vlog on the way maybe. Now we're at the opposite, and we will be for quite some time, as you've known. But thank God my bestie let me come quarantine with her at the beach.
Yep, we're just straight chilling, social distancing ourselves.
At its finest. We're at her beach house in Cape Canaveral. And thank God the beaches are still open, but trust me, we are social distancing. We're only around the people in this house. Like I haven't even like talked to anybody really like not in this house like in so long. So we're doing that and taking precautions because this is serious and we know how serious it is, and we hope everybody is staying safe. And yeah, so okay, so this video is gonna be, I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram about mainly college, but like everything with it. Like if you have questions on sororities, like cheer or any classes, just anything pertaining to college, because I get questions like that all the time and I'm always like, yeah, I'll make a video, and I haven't yet. So here we have time. We just filmed a really funny video on her channel. I'll link it below. Go check that out. Yeah. Or don't, if you know me.
It's so funny. It's about why we're single. So obviously there's a lot of reasons, but we really
summed it up there.
Yeah,
so
let's get into all the funny stuff.
Yeah. Also, my hair looks crazy, but you guys have seen it all in these vlogs, so it's fine.
We're at the beach.
We're at the beach, yes. As you can tell, we're like red.
Oh, I'm a tomato.
Literally. You should have seen the lighting a second ago. It was insane. What was I doing? The questions. Okay. I haven't really looked at them, so I'm just gonna pick ones I see. Because this is kind of like to help like high schoolers going into college, like what to expect, like all about it. Do you like being in a sorority, or do they get aggravating sometimes? I love you. Love you too. And okay, I'll tell my sorority story, and then she's still in one, so she'll tell hers. So mine, I was in Zeta. I rushed freshman year. Honestly, I recommend rushing. Like,
what's the little symbol?
Zeta to Alpha.
I can't even do that.
I do recommend rushing. I met so many people. I met my best friend Liv. She was in my Pi Chi group, and like we would have met anyways, I feel like, because we're just so similar. But I met her there, and then we both went Zeta. I met a lot of people in Zeta, a lot of my friends. But rushing, I just feel like, did you meet a lot of people at Rush?
Yeah.
Ours is just so huge. I don't know.
Ours, we have no pan love at my school though, so no one is friends. Like, we're your friends with other sororities. Like,
oh, you're not? Really?
Yeah. No, everyone stays to their sorority and does, like,
that's so weird. My school's not like that. It's different. Like, we're all friends with every sorority, so it's not really a big deal. Like, I have friends who are in one, but they're not even like in it. They feel closer to be in like Zeta, for example, or like ACHI, just something like that. So I rushed. I did it freshman year, sophomore year. Me and all my roommates, they were in 80 Pi Zeta too. We all dropped this summer just because cheering, Zeta, and then nursing started to get harder.
Who was in 80 Pi?
Kaylee and Mac.
Oh.
It just got like to be a lot, and like we found that like we were not able to go to our own events because we didn't have enough points, because it's just, there's just some crazy stuff. Like,
they expect so much from you. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still in my sorority and everything, but like I probably like won't be all 4 years because it's just like a lot of expectation, and I just don't see myself like being able to fulfill that. Like, you're always letting someone down on some aspect. Like, you're never, like, doing good enough. So
yeah, it's kind of hard on
but
that.
definitely rush your freshman year because like you meet a lot of friends, and like I love everyone in my sorority. I love Katie. It's so fun.
Meeting
like,
people makes it so worth it.
Yeah, and everyone that you are in your sorority with, like, you're supposed to be with, because they're so fun. They're so cool. Like, my sorority is Kappa Delta, literally best damn sorority ever. I love them so much, but like I just don't personally have the time commitment.
That's how I was.
Like, I have so many other things I want to do, like flying, like you, like have so many other things.
And
I
like,
want to do.
don't think that like if you're not a sorority, like, oh, you're missing out on these functions. Like, I don't think the functions are all that.
The functions don't even happen, y'all.
It's normally just stuff afterwards that anybody can go to.
Yeah, like the functions happen like once a month.
Yeah, like, and like there's like point systems, and like I just didn't have time to go get points, so I couldn't go to my own events. So it was just kind of like I was paying for like nothing at that point. So I was just kind of like, I knew I had my friends, and I knew they'd still be my friends even if I dropped. So because they were like real friends, so I just decided to. And you just have like chapters every Sunday, like mandatory meetings, and just I don't know, it's a commitment, like, but a lot of people love it and it's for them. I just don't, it wasn't personally for me. Chapter is super helpful too on Sundays. Like, even though you'll complain about going on Sunday, it like tells you what's up with the sorority. Yeah, it's like that's where you feel stressed out, because they're like, you have to do this, and this in your week, and you also have to do all this, and you're just like, I don't even like this. You're like, I have math homework, I can't. Yeah, like, so definitely rush freshman year, and then try it, because you maybe, I have friends who like eat, sleep, breathe by me, like their sorority. Like, if that's for you, that's great, because that's me with cheer, and like, I don't know, that's like, we all have different things we love, so you just can't do everything, you know. And that's me with traveling. So if you make the cheer team your freshman year, do you have to reach out every year? Yes. Which a lot of schools aren't like that. It's like automatic, but our coach of mine, just like every time, she's like, you're not guaranteed, like da-da-da-da, which is good, because like, you know, you don't want that. And like, I don't know, I was supposed to be having my senior year tryouts right now, but they just postponed them indefinitely, so we'll stay tuned on that and see when that happens. How hard is nursing? Sorry, some of these questions like aren't. Don't apply to me, I'm not a nursing student. How hard is nursing? Honestly, I can't even talk because I haven't started the upper division clinicals, but so far it's been the most challenging thing I've ever done, because in grade school, did you try in high school? Like, I did not try. No. Like, yeah, basically I just didn't try like high school. Like, I just didn't care, because I knew I wasn't gonna get into like UGA or anywhere crazy like that. But thank goodness I got into South Carolina, because I think it's been getting kind of harder, everybody's been saying. But then I started trying once I decided I wanted to do nursing, and I realized how hard it was. And so thank God high school doesn't carry over. I didn't do bad, I just like got by, you know. Same. My mom says it to me all the time. You just get by. You don't try. Like, imagine if you tried. But if you want to be a nursing major, you can't get by. You have to excel. Because what they do at our school, I know it's different everywhere. Like, we don't take the T's or anything, but we take pathophysiology before you get into upper, which is kind of like the weed out class. And like, I worked my butt off. Like, that's why I was at the library like every single night till like 3 a.m. working my butt off. Got an A in that class somehow. Everybody literally told me like, you're gonna get a C, and I was library like, girl, literally that's me. But like, guys, in college the library's fun. Like, oh yeah, it's so fun. Our library has a Starbucks. You said yours has a bunch of food. Like, it's fun, and it's a fun place to get out of your house and hang out with your friends. And like, we sound like really nerdy, but I swear you'll be at the library. Like the library. You'll like. But my point, so our school has patho to get in. So, and then they put your GPAs in order, make a cut. If you're above the line, you're in. Below, you're out. It's literally cutthroat, and like, it's insane, because like, I think you should be interviewed, because I think nursing should be about like caring for the patient, but at least now it's your GPA cut. Yeah, that's so weird, because like, nurses are personality types. Yeah, that's what I think. That's why I want to do it, a big reason, to care for the kids and stuff. What is it like living with your best friends? You live with your best friends too. It's so fun. Seriously, like, do you think about like still living with your parents? Like, compare high school, and now you have, and like, I take it for granted. We have endless sleepovers with your best friends. That's for sure. I would say, like, since most of y'all are still in high school, literally cherish high school so much. Like, the best time of my entire life was my senior year of high school. There was not a better time, because I'm super close to my family, and like, I miss them so much. But like, you were everywhere. Yeah, like, it is fun to live with your friends. Like, y'all are just hanging out doing like all the random things. Yeah, like, and it depends. You have to I have a lot of my nursing friends, and they'll like complain about their bad roommates and like dishwashers, and like, they always look at Anna, and they're like, they look at me, and they're like, oh, and then there's Anna with her, like, you just have to find your people who you don't, I mean, obviously you're gonna like have problems sometimes, like, but if you just find the right people and like there's fun and you just bounce off each other, like it'll be great. And like just make sure you have like little movie nights, like cooking nights together, just so you, because sometimes it's easy to like go about your different schedules and like not see each other and go to your room. But if you like bring together and like have little like bachelor Tuesdays, like stuff like that.
That's the best. Bachelor in college is like the most fun night of the week.
Other than watching it alone in your bed.
Oh yeah, everyone hangs out. It's so fun. Like next year I'm living in a sorority house with 5 of my best friends. Ooh, and so like that'll be so fun.
Oh yeah, I've never lived in a house, but a lot of people at my school don't like it, I don't think. But I don't know if that's just my school. I just think because is it like a dorm room? Do you have a share room?
The room, I have a huge room at my apartment at West 22. And like the room that I'm moving into is literally like twice the size.
See, that's good. Ours are so, I think ours are so big. It's like a really tiny dorm room. Party advice?
Yeah,
you got it. I can't.
So partying is like one of the biggest parts of college, but it just depends on how you do it. You absolutely don't have to drink. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. The best part about college partying is that it happens every single night, because a party in terms is like your friends hanging out.
Like you just hang out with friends.
Yeah, and in high school, a party is like, oh my god, all my friends are coming over, like we're hanging out, whatever. And like that's every single night in college, especially if you
and you don't have to go. Yeah. Like, but if you do, there is one.
And you show up in sweatpants and your pajamas.
And like nobody cares.
No one cares. Like I've never once worn a cute outfit to a party in college. Like it's literally all your friends hanging out every night.
That's so true.
And it's so fun. And y'all probably like find a little restaurant that you like to go to, or like something like that.
And you like go before the party.
Yeah, and you like go hang out at the restaurant. Like it's usually like a Mexican place, and it's so fun. Partying is an every night thing in college.
It doesn't have to be like.
And it doesn't have to be like
yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Was it hard to make friends? P.S. I love you. Love you too. Okay, so when I'm like a huge, like I came from high school, I had a huge friend group, like loved them, like was so used to like, I don't know, like I just loved my friends, was close to them. And I got here and like you don't just, I went to a college where I only knew my roommate and then Sydney, like one person on my cheer team. So, which is big for me.
Who was your roommate?
Kendall. It was like a family friend. But like basically I didn't know anybody barely, and rushing I met people, but like I was freaking out because I expected to get there and bam, have a friend group, have that cute Pinteresty college friend group, sorority, like you just want that. And like I guess when it didn't happen in the first month, it didn't happen. It takes a couple months to settle in. Like you're not just gonna get there and have a friend group. And like I'm telling you guys right now, don't freak out, because things will, by the end of the semester at least, like things will start to settle in place. You'll find your people, but it'll take a minute. And so don't like push it, like force it on it, because if you just like take your time and like hang out with who you want, you'll get invited places. Like you can even invite people, like say, hey, do you want to grab some lunch? Like
the best part about finding friends in college is it takes a while, which makes no sense to y'all right now, but that is the best part, because you will meet hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, and by the end of the semester, like you know who you're hanging out with.
Yeah.
So definitely rush, though, like we said earlier, because that's where I met all of my friends. I'm not friends with anyone outside of my sorority.
If you do a sport, obviously, like those are gonna be your closest people. Like I have my other friends, but like I'm surrounded by these people 24/7. Like my roommates cheer, and we're just on the same schedule. But
I would for sure just like, even though you think you're gonna make friends right away, you will make initial friends like right away that you'll be like acquaintances with and be friends with.
That's exactly what happened to me. Yeah. I don't talk.
And you'll like still like see them and be friends, but like your best friends like
will develop over time.
That like, you know, like we do everything with, those don't come for like a while. Which is completely normal in college. But you don't even stress about it, really.
No, like, I did. I don't know why, just because I was I was just like, oh, I don't have friends, like I'm freaking out, like I want to leave. But like, you just have to give it a minute.
Yeah.
But I'm also like very OCD, like this needs to happen here.
I think also we both really hated college at the beginning.
We both really...
Like super unhappy, like really, like for me, like I know I remember like talking to you about this, but like college is miserable. Like I am so glad it's over now, but like for the semester or whatever.
It's not.
But like it's also sad because I love a lot of aspects about it, but I think the biggest struggle for me is that like I love my family. That's why I say cherish your family. And two, like there's so many better things that I want to be doing with my time.
Right, it's hard to like be in statistics and being like, well, I could be in Mykonos, like, you know, but you have to realize you have later on in life, like, get your degree now, graduate early, then go travel. Like that's what I have to keep telling myself.
And that very much might not be the case for you guys. That might just be us, because like we have like people who are like offering these things. They're like, come here, like come to this, and I'm like, oh, oh my god, yes, I'm going. Like,
no,
and then I'm
like, it's like, oh, I have priorities
I have
here.
Literally a life that I have to live.
That's
whatever.
like another one of the questions. It's like, how do you balance cheer, nursing, and school? And like, I haven't really come to a problem with that until this year, and it's when I've started to get, like, for example, like, I was supposed to go to Coachella with my manager team invited me, and I was literally so excited. Like, that was my dream, like, to just go on a trip like this, like, do something fun like this. But it overlapped with cheer for Daytona, and I was literally so upset because I was like, well, why can't I do both, like, da-da-da. But like, then I realized, like, you have commitments. Like, I will only get to be a cheerleader these 4 years. I only get to go to Daytona 3 now since it was canceled. Like, Coachella goes on every year. These opportunities, like, influence, like, all that stuff, those last, hopefully, like, knock on wood, for a long time. So, like, we have to enjoy, like, these college 4 years now, and especially now with all this going on with this virus, like, we just realize how fast it can be taken away. Like, I feel my heart goes out to those seniors who don't get to walk across the stage, who don't get to finish their senior year. Like, I'm so thankful I have another year of college, and, like, even my roommates were sitting at a table and we were like, we're never, like, we do not want to complain about going to cheer practice again because we miss it so much. Like, all that stuff was canceled, and I don't know, it just really put it into perspective that, like, life isn't just about, like, materialistic things. And, like, I don't know, I hope this is a reset for everybody. That got way off topic, but it just reminded me, like balancing it all, you know, like, you get upset in the moment.
Like,
but, like,
I think that this is the best possible thing that could have happened to me because I love my family, I love my friends that are close to me. I love just, like, being at the beach. So everything that's happening right now, I'm loving it. And, like, in college, you'll learn to do what you love, and you'll make a balance of, like, college and what you like.
Once you find the balance part, like, cheer honestly isn't, like, at least at my school, like, I know Alabama, or for example, like, Louisville or something crazy like that, it's like cutthroat morning workouts 5 times a day. Like, honestly, we're lucky. We have Monday, Wednesday, Friday practice. Monday's 7 to 10. Then Wednesday 7 to 9, Fridays 5 to 7, and then we have games Saturdays, obviously in the fall, and the basketball games Sunday in the spring, and then we train. The rest is nationals. After football season, everybody's always like, oh, are you done with, you're done now, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, no, like, we just started our national season. But it's literally not that bad. Like, it's not a crazy commitment.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. I thought it was, like,
it's, no, everybody thinks, like, oh, your life, like, but it's not that bad. Obviously we have appearances and stuff, but, like, it's totally manageable. And so, I don't know, it's really doable. And, like, so I, obviously Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, my roommates and I, we all chose to not have classes Friday. So we spend our days Friday chilling, like, doing all this stuff. And Mondays I only have 1 class, and Wednesdays, because I want to be able to relax, recoup, get homework done in the day before cheerleading. Because after, when you're home at night, all you want to do is shower and go to bed. So that's my recommendation if you want to play a sport or do sorority. Like, do your homework during the day, because at night you're going to want to either hang out with friends, go out, or, like,
and you'll find something that, like, gets your mind off college, because college is a lot. And so, like, for me, that's fine. Like, if I have a bad day, I call my flight school and I'm like, hi, I'm coming in now. And then,
she
like,
just flies a plane when she gets stressed out.
No, but I mean, like, you'll find something that, like,
everybody has their own thing.
Mind off of it.
What is mine?
Well, like, cheer is a big part of that. Like,
seriously, because when I go to cheer, my brain of school, off, out the window. It's cheer. When I leave cheer, off. That is a key. You have to turn everything off where you're going. Like, you can't carry school to your, say you're going on a date. Like, don't carry everything.
Well, it's just going on a date.
And I know, I can't relate. Like, I don't go on dates, but, like, pee per video. But, like, I don't know, you can't carry it over, which is very hard. That's just, like, a life skill in general. So that's kind of how I balance it studying wise. This year I've been on some crazy crackhead hours. What I'll do is, I've learned, okay, high school you can study the night before, be totally fine. Some of my classes here you can study the night before, be totally fine. Most of my classes, especially nursing, you have to study 2 weeks in advance. When do you start studying?
Yeah. Honestly, it just depends. I study about, like, 20 minutes every night for every class.
That's a good point, like, a little bit every night.
That I just know it, and then by the time I get to the test, I study in the mornings, because my classes don't usually start till, like, 12. So I don't study at night, I study in the morning.
See, that's my opposite. That's good. I think that's a good habit. Yeah. I, like, during the day, like, 2 weeks in advance, like, make my study guides, like, read over. And then the week of the test, I go to the library with my friends who are, this is the first year I've had a study group, and, like, studying with people helps so much, because, like, you can take breaks and, like, be silly, and then hearing somebody else say it or feeding off them, or if you don't understand something they teach you, like, this study group has saved my life, seriously. But we'll do, like, say the test is Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we call them crackhead hours. We go to the library, and it progressively gets later each night, and it ends up being like 4 a.m. the night before the test.
Oh, yeah.
Even if I know the information, I can't get myself to leave at a decent time, which is unhealthy, and I really need to fix that.
I could not do that at all. Like, I am such a sleep person.
I literally am
like,
getting coffee and bangs at 11.
I have to be asleep at 10. Like,
wow, I can't imagine going to bed at 10 before a test.
Yeah, I don't know.
I also just feel guilty because nobody in the study group's leaving, so I'm like, yeah, that's studying. You actually have to study in college. It depends on your major, but most people say high school is like nothing with studying. But I know some people with easy majors who are like, I don't do anything, like, you know. What are some things you wish you knew freshman year? A lot.
I wish I knew how sad I would be. Like,
Stop, that's depressing.
I thought college would be like the best time ever, like whatever.
That's like goes with what we said. Don't go in and be like, wow, this is gonna be a perfect musical.
Yeah,
blah, like,
college is way different.
It's not all that it seems to be, but you can make it out to what you want to be.
Yeah, for sure. You just know it's gonna be really tough in the beginning. Like, don't think it's gonna be super.
I had a culture shock just because my mom, I don't know, but like my mom did a lot for me in high school, like a lot. Like she was like did a lot for me, and so doing all that on your own is like, that sounds ridiculous, but like it's just a lot to take in. Like bouncing, like you go from living with 2 parents taking care of you to yourself taking care of you. Like it's
a lot of lonely time. Like,
yeah,
you have friends, but it's not the same as your family.
That's why I liked staying in a dorm. I know you have your own room, but like sometimes I wish I had my own room, but sharing with somebody, it was kind of, because like you could just look over and like somebody's there to talk to 24/7. Like, but obviously there's problems when you want to speak on the phone, but like I don't know, every place is different. Can you talk about adjusting to dorm life and essentials, what to bring? Mine was like, thank God I got along. My freshman roommate, Kendall, love you, because like you share a room and like we just had our side of the half, but you could tell when somebody was having a bad week. Like either my half would be a disaster, or like hers would be clean. Like everybody has a week. I don't know, like make sure I was on the top bunk of a dorm, and I had this little like pull out desk thing that I would put my laptop. Oh my God, I actually don't miss being in a dorm just because like everything's so cramped and I have so much clutter stuff. But just organization, I would say, is key to like keep everything organized. I
think for me, expect that you're gonna be sick a lot. Like that's one thing that you don't realize.
All these
but
people.
You're sick majority of your freshman year, just because it's like insane amount of germs and like new things. So just expect that you're always gonna be sick. So stock up on your medicine, because you don't want to pay for that when you are by yourself. Because what y'all don't know is Mucinex is like $39 for. Like,
I didn't know that. Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like, of course you just want your parents to buy all that. So make sure they buy all your medicine, because you're gonna be sick a lot of freshman
Vitamin
year.
C, take your vitamin. What schools did you apply to? I only applied to Alabama, KSU, and USC. I literally only did 3 because I knew I wanted to go to USC or Alabama. I'm glad I can't see myself at Alabama.
Yeah.
Where'd you apply?
I applied to Hawaii Pacific, which I originally was going there all of my like junior year and stuff, but then I realized, and I got in and everything, but then I realized that it was going to be around $80,000 a year, and my parents said that, okay, like if you want to go there and you want to fly, like we can do that, you can go there, whatever, but I'm such a family person, I was like, no. So then they were like, we'll pick somewhere closer, so I picked College of Charleston, and I had a roommate there. I love her so much. Really, probably like would have had my best life there or whatever. Like it was so fun, I loved it. But the airport, the closest airport that I could fly out of for my pilot's license was like 48 minutes away, and so if I was going to go to College of Charleston, I was going to not be able to fly. So very last minute, I met a girl named Carly, and I met her on Instagram, and I was like praying, like, do I go to College Charleston and everything? And I like talked to all my friends, and Zach was like, oh, like go to Charleston, you'll love it, whatever. And I was like, okay, I'm going. And then this girl, I met her, and she was like, yeah, I'm going to KSU. I was like, oh, hell to the no. Like, I would never go to KSU. I was like, I would never go to KSU ever. And then I was like, I met her and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go to KSU, whatever, I'll try it out.
Because some people think that has like like everyone's like, oh, like you're staying close to home, but like no, like
no, it's the best. It is literally the best decision I've ever made. No, it is the most fun. Like I love it so much. Like I go visit other colleges and I'm like, thank God I go to Kennesaw, because like it is so city, so college town, like it's the perfect mix of both. And you can go home like if you want to, but you don't have to. Yeah, home feels so far away, like it's 45 minutes, but I'm like, I haven't been home in 3 weeks. Like, I'll see y'all at the beach or something. So, like,
literally, mine's
so
4
fun.
hours. So, like, if I need to go home, I can. But, like, I'd rather not drive 4 hours.
Yeah.
What are your favorite parts about college? The fact that we're, like...
The fact that you feel old, maybe. That's, like, also the saddest part.
But that's, like, my... Like, I'm about to be a senior. That is freaking sad. I don't
like,
want to graduate. Thank God I have another half semester.
I really like that. I feel like I'm, like, moving on with my life.
It's kind of like the independence aspect.
Yeah.
Endless sleepovers. You can literally go to your friend's house. You can literally go get pizza at 3 a.m. if you wanted to. Like,
yeah.
It's just crazy. I can't believe we're allowed to do that. Who let us? Who let us?
It is so sad growing up, though.
Did you ever consider LSU cheer? Nope, but me and my roommates always say we want to go to LSU now and cheer with them because we're obsessed with LSU. And we play them next year, and we're hopefully cheering it, and I can't wait.
Oh, yeah. And I can't wait for the Texas
A&M game. She's coming. It's going to be so fun.
Go Aggies. Yeah. Y'all, this one time, the best college experience, sometimes they don't happen in college. Like, the best college experience, we went to New York together.
Oh, my gosh. A weekend.
Like,
a weekend in college. We didn't have cheer Friday, so we went.
So fun.
Travel on your weekends if you
can. We went to this place that was South Carolina themed, and it was in New York City. And they played
cool. So
Texas A&M.
All South Carolina fans. How did that happen that weekend?
I don't know. It was so awesome though, and like we were just like I was the only one in Texas A&M stuff, and they were in
because it was a South Carolina like restaurant, like just for those fans. It was so much fun.
It was so.
We
fun.
lost.
So traveling on your weekends in college is so fun too, because you go with your college friends places.
How do you eat healthy in college? So. My freshman year I didn't do this as much just because it's hard in a dorm. Like
potatoes.
It's hard in a dorm because like you don't like I only had like a microwave, like not a stove. Like I didn't want to use our kitchen. It was nasty. So I basically you just have a meal plan freshman year. You have that. I do miss the meal plan. The dining hall is good stuff. Like I would just normally choose like I literally love salads. You guys obviously know that from my videos. So I would just get fat salads like toppings. Or like there's just a bunch of options places. Like what do you normally get?
I love our comments. It's so good. Fried Chicken Thursday is my favorite because it's like
good.
Mashed potatoes, macaroni, blah blah blah. But like I'm really good at cooking, so I barely eat in the comments.
Oh yeah.
One thing that I would recommend is getting an Instapot. An Instapot is like a pressure cooker on steroids. It cooks everything in like 15 to 20 minutes, and you get on Pinterest. You get on Pinterest, you can cook anything. You cook soup, meat, rice, everything.
I need this. Can you teach me?
Yeah. And you look up pressure cooker recipes on Pinterest. You find something that you want to eat, and then you go to the grocery store, get all the stuff, and then you like make dinner in 15 minutes. So like it's so easy. And
you're gonna teach me.
Yeah, and it like teaches you to be like a really really good cook. Like I don't know, like my Instagram stories, I'm always like wiped up. Like
good because like, I'm not good at cooking. Obviously, you guys know I literally make smoothies, avocado toast, potatoes, like...
Okay, that's the funniest part about Anna.
Veggies.
She literally stabs a potato with a fork, puts it in the microwave, and is like, dinner.
But, you know, I need to branch out eventually, but...
I'll teach her. She's learning.
I am learning. Just, honestly, like, it's not that hard to eat healthy if you want, but obviously, like, it's easy to slip, too, and that's okay to slip. You're in college. Like, you should be.
Don't, like, come home and let your parents say... what have you been eating?
Like, I've been having fun.
Like, we know that.
Oh, is there much drama in college, like high school, middle school?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say yes.
Oh. It's, like, what kind of drama?
I don't know. I just feel like...
mainly sorority. Like, if you don't...
Oh, I don't do... There's a lot of... I just feel like it's just about who you surround yourself with, but, like, some people, like you said, sororities are, like, just stuff you have to be around. Like, there's always gonna be drama. The main drama is arguing on different points of view. Like that is the main arguments that happen in college. People do believe differently than you, and they don't know how to see both opinions, so you argue against each other because it's not like looking from each other's aspect. It's not petty drama like so and so left me out of this, so and so left me out of that. Yeah, it's not more that.
It's also more like different views.
When partying, stuff like that. What made me pick USC? I knew I wanted to cheer in college, and I knew I didn't want to go close to home, and I knew I couldn't get into Georgia. And I just landed on USC. Like,
and everyone says that USC is like Athens.
Yeah, they say it's very similar to Georgia. I'm just really happy I ended up there because they still do have a comp team, which is what I wanted to continue. Because I know UJ doesn't anymore. So I don't know, it just ended up being the perfect fit for me. It was such a blessing. But I remember I was going back and forth between KSU and USC. Literally my move out day, my mom had to drag me out crying and I literally was like, no, I want to go to KSU. But it was my move-in day. So I was just really dramatic and scared, but it all worked out for the best. What made you already kind of went over, like...
Yeah.
Because the flighting stuff.
I love Kennesaw though.
This is a good one. What do you do in your free time? There's not that much free time, honestly. I feel like I'm always like class, cheer, back. But when I am in my free time, like me and my roommates will like make cookies or like order or like watch a movie, just like chill, because I feel like our life's so go. So we like to chill. Or if I haven't seen somebody in a while, we'll text, and like I get coffee with somebody once a week, I swear, because we're like coffee day, just because like that's a good way to like catch up with somebody and get away from the ratchetness sometimes of college.
Oh yeah, for sure. During my free time, I fly like all the time. I love flying. And then I make it a point with my roommate, we're really good about this. We really love traveling. So in my free time, I pretty much travel every single weekend places. I go do like collaborations at the beach or like
I always wish I could just cheer. Goes to 7 on Friday.
So just because I don't have a big commitment like cheer, I'm constantly in another state or
which
California
is so
or
fun.
Florida.
It makes life so fun.
All my free time is spent around the world.
Okay, so I hope this answers some of y'all's questions. If there's any more, you can comment them, but that's kind of like our experience in college so far. She's a freshman, I'm a junior. So
you're so old.
I'm so old. That's our thoughts on that. Thanks for asking us questions and for watching. Make sure to subscribe and subscribe to her too as well. And check out our Insta because we've been posting lots of pickies, and I'm sure there's lots to come.
Lots of cute pics of us
at the beach. Okay, but yes, stay safe. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.